What if I told you that breakfast being the most important meal of the day was complete bullshit? I'm Coach Chris, we're at Capital Fitness, and today I want to talk to you about intermittent fasting, and 3 strategies to fast. And I want to thank you guys for dropping all the comments, the likes. I appreciate it. You know, I work really hard on these videos. Maybe you don't notice, but I do. So drop a comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell, and let's get into the content. 3 strategies to fast. Strategy number 1, 5 days of normal eating. Think 3 meals, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 days with non-eating, 48 hours. That sounds painful, I know. Honestly, I've not done this strategy before. It's very difficult, but it will definitely trigger something called autophagy, which we'll talk more about later. It's like the cellular house cleaner of your body. Okay, strategy number 2. You want to do a 24-hour fast 1 or 2 days a week. I've done this one a couple times, and it's very difficult, it's very challenging, but you feel really great after. Okay, strategy number 3. This is a fasting window, intermittent fasting. I do this one a lot. Intermittent fasting, I do a 16-8, so 16 hours of non-eating, 8 hours of eating, all right? So from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., I eat my food, right? 2 meals, a healthy snack, and I do the rest of the 16 hours non-eating. It's challenging, but you can have black coffee, you can have black tea, wheatgrass, anything that's very low in calories. Okay, now, before you implement one of these strategies and see what works for you, you gotta give it some time. You can't just give up on the second day or the first week. You have to give it some time and see what works for you. And know going in, it will be difficult. It will be challenging, but you have to realize that you're in charge, not your belly, all right? And I do want to say this, intermittent fasting is an amazing tool. It's free, it's flexible, but it may not be for everyone. If you have some issues with food, I don't want to get too deep into this, like anorexia or, things like that. You may want to talk to your doctor, your healthcare provider before implementing one of these strategies. All right, now I want to get into the benefits. Let's go. First benefit of fasting is it will change the function of your hormones, your cells, and your genes. Insulin levels go down, human growth hormone goes up. Now, the HGH is going to help you build lean muscle mass and help repair brain tissue. And just remember real quick, insulin is the fat storing hormone. Second benefit to fasting is it targets something called visceral fat. Visceral fat is the most dangerous fat in your body. There are actually 5 different types of fat, but visceral fat is very dangerous. It hurts your liver. You can think of it like the area around your stomach and chest. It actually squeezes your lungs and your organs. So fasting will definitely help with that. Third benefit to intermittent fasting or fasting is it will lower your risk for type 2 diabetes as it will lower blood sugar levels. Don't be that guy. Fourth benefit to intermittent fasting is it fights against aging. I know consciously we know the real wealth in life is health. So new studies show that fasting actually helps you live longer. You don't want to not take care of your body, go to the doctor, and then you're in blank check time, all right? Fasting will help you live longer. Let's go. Fifth benefit to fasting is it will improve blood pressure and cholesterol levels, which of course will improve or help the most vital organ in the body, which is your heart, of course. Thank you, ladies. Sixth benefit to fasting is it will help you with cellular repairs. It triggers something called autophagy. Autophagy is triggered when there's a break, long periods of break of digestion. Example I use a lot. If you think of your body like a car and your digestion is the engine, what if you're running your car 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, like pedal to the metal, running around? How do you think your car is gonna run? Not great. But if you take a break from running that car for 16 hours or more, your car is gonna run much more optimally. Your body. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, our 7th benefit, this segues close with the 6th one. Fasting, intermittent fasting is gonna help you prevent cancer. Again, our friend autophagy. We talked about cellular repairs earlier. It does more than that though. It takes care of damaged cells. It takes care of any bad cells, potentially cancerous cells, and removes waste from those cells. That's an incredible benefit of fasting, one you may want to consider. The eighth benefit to fasting is it will help your brain. It's going to do this by reducing oxidative stress and inflammation. Helping your brain is the best way I know to keep you at a peak performance in your personal life and your business life. Let's go. Benefit to fasting is it will help prevent Alzheimer's disease. Some researchers call this type 3 diabetes. It has a direct correlation with our eighth benefit, reducing inflammation in the brain. And I don't know about you, but I like my memories. Okay, the 10th and final benefit is fasting will help with obesity and weight loss. There's something that happens called the metabolic switch. When that happens, your liver starts burning through all its sugar deposits. You gotta think like the liver is the cashier of the body, and it's scanning through the sugar deposits in the store, it's scanning through. And when it's done scanning the sugar, it needs something else for energy. What's it gonna do? It's gonna pull from fat, start scanning that. That's where the metabolic switch happens. Now, it's really interesting. A lot of people get tripped up there because they'll get a headache on the metabolic switch, or they get the hunger pains and they want to go back to those glucose levels. Don't do that. If you hang in there, you will burn fat for fuel. That's a great benefit. Let's go. This is Coach Chris. End of the video. I just want to thank you. Please share with me if you're going to try intermittent fasting. I love fasting. I do it all the time. I do the 24 hours. I do the intermittent. Let me know what you like. Implement one of those strategies and let me know how you make out. Drop a comment, like, hit the bell, share. All right, this is Coach Chris. You know I love you now. Have a good day.